Heed warning, this video is probably a little different from my other videos. This is another ranty video. It's just something I had on my mind for a bit. This video will probably have less VTubers in it.
That's some bullshit.
Sorry about that. But also keep in mind that just because I put B-roll of VTubers or any other content creators on the screen doesn't mean I'm talking about them specifically. It's sometimes just visual eye candy. Also keep in mind, I'm not a professional in anything. This is just kind of what my observations are. Don't take any of what I'm saying as like actual fact or anything like that. It's just to open a discussion.
StaticTokyo doesn't even go here.
I'm at a point where it's like,
Is this why you only
you
have
want to
18
settle for
viewers?
less?
Yeah,
God.
true.
It's two partner streamers in a single chat. It's too much for him to handle.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
It's like, is he really better than me? And you start thinking that, and I'm just like, bro, no. Like, no. Like, I have more talent in my pinky toe than these gotten a whole family. Like, that's how I felt.
He said the whole family.
And I felt like it wasn't being seen. So for some guy like that to kind of indirectly be like, that ain't real rap, that ain't real black music, that's what it felt like. And I was like, my nigga, don't do. But I didn't say nothing. I just let that number one speak. Nigga ego had to deal with that because his whole identity is being number one.
Ego. If you want to get all deep and shit, it's a part of your mind that mediates between your conscious and unconscious. Responsible for reality testing and sense of personal identity. Basically, it's how you perceive yourself. For me personally, ego, or how someone perceives themselves, is what makes or breaks how I view them as a person. Off rip, egotistical people usually piss me the fuck off. Not even gonna hold you. Now, ego is commonly mixed up with self-confidence. Now, I'm not a professional in anything, like I said in the beginning of the video. So feel free to add on or even comment your views on this topic. Ego, or at least egotistical people, is almost a belief as though you can't do no wrong, that you're undoubtedly the best at what you do, and that there isn't a flaw in what you do. You believe that you are more than what you are.
You who I thought I was. A god.
On some Kanye shit, not even gonna hold you. Even if there isn't anything tangible to prove your words. While self-confidence is knowing that you have skill, but also knowing that you can continue to grow. That maybe you could have done that better. Now, I know the way I'm framing this makes it seem like having an ego is a bad thing. It's not. It's cool to believe that you're that nigga sometimes. However, it needs to be checked. Or else, it will kill you. Red dot. Not joking. While having an ego can help you overcome your fears and push you to do things you usually wouldn't do, like that time you asked out that one girl and got rejected in the worst way possible. RIP, bro. Having an ego 24/7, you will start to become fragile, and in turn, may lead you to being complacent or having some sense of entitlement, or feeling as though you're superior, when in reality, you blew up for a second and no one will remember your shit in about a week. This can be shown in various forms. We see this a lot in musicians, where an artist would drop songs consistently, but as soon as they get a huge buzz, they start taking longer to drop. While sometimes this could be them trying to make sure the next thing they drop is good, it's also some of them thinking that it doesn't matter how long they take, because they are the greatest. Or, when a content creator gets a check mark or has a large following, they start acting as if they're better than everyone else. Or even vice versa. They might only talk to people smaller than them, so they feel better all the time, because being around someone that's better or larger than them cracks their ego. Pride is also often misconstrued with ego. While pride can kill you as well, shit, Kendrick has a whole song about it, pride and ego can create a deadly concoction. Pride is also how you value yourself, while I think ego is more of like how you think of yourself. Editor Tokyo speaking, because I feel like I wasn't very clear here, but basically, pride is more of a short-term feeling due to an accomplishment or of sorts, while ego is how you think, no matter what the fucking context is, if you understand what I'm saying, just to make things more clear. Again, I'm not a professional, so don't, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Ego is something that can just spawn out of nowhere. No, like literally your mama's sister's friend could have an ego and they don't do anything but work at a mall. It can be coming out of nowhere. Not to say that working on a mall is a bad thing. If you work at a mall, shouts out to you. Fire. Pride is the pleasure or satisfaction from an evaluation of your actions or accomplishments. Things you can tangibly see, to the point you also put yourself at a higher regard, similar to egotistical people. Now you may think, wouldn't that make the people that flaunt numbers and checkmarks and award-winning artists prideful, not egotistical? Yes, and no. Tyler the Creator and DJ Khaled. When Tyler the Creator dropped his album Igor back in 2019, DJ Khaled threw a little baby tantrum. Tyler's album took the #1 spot on the Billboard charts, which obviously topped DJ Khaled's whatever the fuck he dropped. I don't even know what he fucking dropped at that point, I'm gonna be honest. And even got more upset when Tyler won a Grammy. This is DJ Khaled's ego talking because he believes that his album is better despite everything kinda saying otherwise. But when Tyler won the Grammy, he clowned on DJ Khaled. Because one, he's a petty motherfucker. But this will be more of pride talking because he has a tangible thing that proves what he is saying in a sense. It's the difference of saying I was the best at this time versus I'm the best, period.
Whole identity is being #1. And when he didn't get that, that sat with him longer in real lifetime than that moment. I moved on. I went and did some shows. We went to London, cool, didn't think about it. That sat with him.
You feel? Am I making sense? I'm probably being very contradictory. I don't know. Once again, I'm just ranting at this point. Anyway. Again, I'm probably framing pride to be a bad thing, which it isn't, just like ego, however. Too much pride will kill you. Again, Kendrick got a whole song about this shit. StaticTokyo again, I also want to clarify something that ego can kind of swing both ways. There's a thing that people have coined like inverted ego or negative ego, where you are more like self-doubt, very self-deprecating. You think you're shit at everything, basically. Also not great. It can cause you to do a lot of self-sabotaging. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, I've been saying over the past however long this video was that too much ego will kill you and that too much pride will kill you. Now, what in the world is my metaphorical ass talking about? Because you obviously won't die, literally. I mean, unless you're talking crazy in the wrong spot, then maybe you get red dotted. But ego and pride can kill your relationships, your passions. For example, the whole verified checkmark shit. I've seen a lot of streamers talk hella shit because they got partnered or checkmarked on Twitch or whatever. But when you look at the stats, they wouldn't even meet the requirement to be partnered right now. They fell the fuck off. Crazy. Not only does this make you look like a goop fuck, but also generally unlikable. Nobody likes a person that flaunts awards, numbers, verified badges, or someone that claims they're the best 24/7. Especially when they can't really back it up for real. Now, to some, it may not matter because they purely like whatever content they make, but to others, especially to people within the same field, it can make people in your field not fuck with you. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here because I feel like I have to expand on this. Now, how can you like stop yourself from being egotistical? I'm not saying commit ego death. A lot of people say to do that. I'm not a fucking psychologist or anything, so I'm not gonna say commit ego death. But just remember that there is always room to improve. Improve yourself constantly. Even if people are saying you're the best, you know, still try to improve that shit. Don't let it get to your head too much, you feel? And again, it's okay to have an ego and be prideful. Stay humble with self-confidence always. Alright, rant done. If you actually watch this entire video, comment like 222 or something, I don't know. If you like this rant and you want more ranty type videos like this, let me know. Shit, I have fun kind of just talking. Alright, I'm going now. I'm gonna stop wasting your time. Peace.